चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Okay. we have an interesting lineup. What do you think, Vineet? What are you looking at today? What are you looking at? Let's start the conversation here.
Yeah, I think BJP has a clear edge over here.
Yeah.
If you see,
Yeah.
and I still maintain the number
Yeah.
340 of party and 400 for NDA.
Yeah.
Till the last vote has been counted
40
for BJP,
BJP and
NDA 400.
400.
Last vote has been counted. So you maintain the same thing what the leader told you till the end.
yeah, there are 6 states where it's a direct BJP Congress fight, or it's rather an NDA UPA fight. There is Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. To some extent there is Bihar. Then there are coalition states like Maharashtra. My point is that on all these key states, I'll be looking at it very closely to see what is the broad trend. These are the states to watch for the broad trend. Then we go into the regional parties, Trinamool Congress, TRS. What do you expect in the states where there is a direct fight between BJP and Congress?
See,
Abhishek.
I think Prashant Kishore has alluded to this. I think he repeatedly returns to this topic of how the Congress's strike rate against the BJP is very low. It's poor. And I think what you're finding, and you'll find as we move into this decade, is the regional parties will continue to pose a stronger challenge to the BJP than the Congress. Because the Congress is creaking. The central machinery is creaking. And I think I want to make one for me, the big takeaway from this election is actually this is the first AI election. The way I see it, artificial intelligence, deep fake. If you all remember, it was Amit Shah's morphed video that kicked off this row about reservations being eliminated, isliye 400 par chahte. So then that morphed into Muslim reservation.
Yes.
Another very interesting election, because for the first time in the history of India, at least in my lifetime, a debate is being had on the manifestos. Wealth redistribution. That was a very interesting.
Would you give the credit to the Prime Minister for that?
Look, honestly, I don't know if it's good strategy or not. We'll find out at 6:30 what your numbers say. But the focus of this election has been on the Congress's manifesto.
Well, I think that the focus, I would...
Just, one statistic I want to give you. The Prime Minister in all his speeches, he did 202 speeches, rallies, and he did 80 media interviews. I can't remember the last time he gave so many media interviews. He attended the Republic Summit, he gave Arnab exclusive as well. He mentioned the Congress 2,900 times in his election speeches put together.
That's deliberate.
And 53 times he used the word jobs.
That's deliberate. No, that's deliberate. That
The question is this campaign on fear? It has been a campaign built on fear of if Rahul Gandhi becomes Prime Minister, if Congress comes back, ye hoga. Why has the Prime Minister chosen not to campaign on his
I think it's
track record?
I would say to that the Prime Minister knows that Rahul Gandhi will not be the Prime Minister. And he would obviously want to emphasize the weakest wicket of the Congress party. And the Prime Minister is aware that wherever there is a BJP Congress fight, BJP's lead is too much. To be even as I would go to the extent of saying 8 to 10% Congress swing cannot win in the seat.
You're right.
So we have to realize the baseline effect. We never remember that. People go into report a campaign almost as if they were going out for the first time and seeing India for the first time, which it is for many of these people who call themselves the limousine liberals. They go out once every 5 years. But the reality is that the gap between the Congress and the BJP in the direct state fights is too much.
That's changing.
If
you look at Rajasthan.
Yeah, that is your assumption. That is
No, if you look at Rajasthan,
share one
and you look
number.
at the Satta Bazaar in Rajasthan.
I don't look at the Satta
Abhishek, I'll
Bazaar.
share one
very good.
Why would I look
I
at
would like to
That's
share.
a brilliant shot of our newsroom,
come
ladies
on.
and gentlemen. Looking fantastic on air. Sorry, I had to compliment of our studios, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, please continue. That's absolutely brilliant one. Yeah.
Arnab,
Yes.
you made a point about the direct fight.
Yes.
Last time around, on the 186 seats where there was a direct fight between BJP and Congress, BJP won 171.
Correct.
Not just that, now hear it out. In 155 out of those 171 seats, they won by a margin of a double-digit margin, 10% plus vote share.
Yeah.
So there's a serious catching up to do for Congress. And you rightly pointed out, till Congress doesn't have a better strike rate in the one-on-one battles, they cannot dislodge BJP from the pole position.
There is something called the baseline effect out there. I want to add to that. For example, you take the state of Bihar with 40 seats.
Correct.
Now you have Bihar, Abhishek, 40 seats, and there has been this talk that Tejasvi is coming up and he's going to beat the BJP. It's not going to happen. I mean, this is a standard logic, not exit poll talk. And the reason for that is that the BJP has about 24% of the vote and the JDU has about 22% of the vote. And the RJD has only 15% of the vote last time, and it's depending on the Congress, which has 7.9% of the vote. Even if the JDU does very badly, and the BJP loses 5%, still there is no hope in hell. There is no hope in hell. So I don't understand what it is. For the life of me, ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, I don't think these limousine liberals understand any part of India beyond their closest shopping mall. They have been going around saying that there is an upsurge. Do they ever look at the baseline where this starts from?